Hi everyone, Lord Crew here and welcome to my channel. So the topic for today is about death meta for weekend rank week 126. So without further ado guys, let's proceed. So as you can see, guys, we already have like a weekend rank result. And all of this information can be found in geodeck.com under the player stat. So as you can see, guys, based on the top weekend rank, the current still number one meta deck is still the War, and I believe, followed by Nature, and next will be the board wipe deck, or from the death meta itself, it will be a board wipe deck. So as you can see currently, guys, rank 1 is a 25-25 wins from War Control, but the current top 2 and top 3 guys are from a board wipe deck, guys. So based on the base so four of who entered now in the top 20, guys, are like board wipe deck. Two on the top 10 and two followed by from rank 11 to 20, guys. So on the on the top 10, guys, we have two players and they managed to secure rank 2 and rank 3. That will be Pega and Clash Kujo. So if you click this aura, guys, it will transfer you to. So the first, guys, is will be Clutch Kujo, guys, as you can see here. And this for unknown reason, this was not labeled as a board wipe deck, but other death deck, guys. But as you can see, he has like apocalypse. Maybe because he has like only two apocalypse without end times. Probably that's the main reason why it's not categorized now as a board wipe deck. But technically, it's like almost the same as a board wipe deck. It's the only difference is like the end game, where instead of like some players in the original board wipe deck has one rip and one end times, but here he used two rip and two apocalypse here. So maybe that's the main reason why it's no longer considered a board wipe deck. But as you can see here, he has Demogorgon, and his end game will be the Witch Aches and Polyhemia, guys. And as you can see, guys, we have like almost identical with the other board wipe deck for like Blight Bomb, Tyrant, Canopy, V-Rock, Half-Life. And one thing I noticed, like majority of board wipe deck uses Half-Life to resummon back Fanatic, uh, Borrowing, and Siren, but now his use style begins. Because one thing that I noticed, like uh, the board wipe deck heavily rely on the Sirens of the Grave for the early board control until turn 7. And I think that's the main reason why he put two trials. So at least if you have like a bad draw, you have like a chance to pull a Siren of the Grave at early on, or any like ramp or card draw at the early rounds, guys. And as you can see, his end game is the Witch Axe and Polyhemia. And I think the combo here just like do a lots of card draw, and then until turn 9, if both players has empty deck now, he will use the Witch Ache to cast more. So this one is like literally good for end game. As you can see, it summons a 3/1 creature, which an afterlife shuffle this creature into your deck. So imagine if I manage to cast the Witch Egg on turn 9, or on 9 casting cost. If I have like 3 1 casting cost, I can like summon 3 of this 3/1 aching disciple. And if that survive next turn, then more aching disciple for me. And imagine that every time it dies, it returns back. So technically, your opponent is out of card on the deck. You are still have this in aching disciples. So it's like it keep coming back, right? And the good thing is, because she has like a one health, you can use your blood ritual to heal life here. So I would like to try this meta, guys. So the next thing, guys, is our rank 2, guys. As you can see, this is by Pega. So he's the first guy who managed to get 24 wins in using a like a death board wipe deck. But as you can see here, he has, for no reason, it's not considered board wipe deck. He has Apocalypse and End Times here. And he has like Hippocrates and Kopesh for the end game, and he has like Jason for end game here. The only thing that I noticed the difference with the other one here, guys, is he has like a portable fortress and no blight bomb. So I believe like his goal is like to using portable portraits uh to control the board early, and also using combo with Neferus Kopesh, because Neferus Kopesh can summon back the lowest strength, and that will be portable. So you keep like having this portable process, and you can use Fleshbind to heal eight guys, heal eight and draw a card. So I think that's like his play style here, guys. I tried to play this one time during weekend rock, and I see the value of the portable. For the only downside here is he has a Pacrias, and if this die and using Neferus Kopesh, you have like 33% chance to, especially if you have like two portable forces on your void, you have like 33% chance to resummon Hipacrias, right? Because this is like a random, guys, a random. The Nefarious Kopesh is a random. Pull a creature with the lowest strength from your board to the board. It's random, guys. As long as they're like zero strength in the void, you have like 33% like chance to get Hippocrates, guys. But because of they have like another Jason in the, so it means for the end game you can like still get legendary creatures from Jason for your end game, guys. So I think I like this. This is like another variation of board wipe deck, guys. And if we check now the rank 17 and 18, guys, and as you can see, this is literally labeled board wipe deck. This like almost like traditional. He has no Hippocrates and Ferris Kopesh, but he has Polyhemia and Jason, guys. But this is like almost like identical to the standard traditional board wipe deck, where one Rip, one End Time, Ferris Kopesh, and Eva Baroness. So the only thing he has like Rune ASP here. So and Jason here. Because sometimes you see Polyhemia and Hippocrates and Ferris Kopesh for your end game, guys. So that's like the only difference. He has like a flesh bind, guys, to draw and to heal. Technically, either to heal one life or and draw cards, guys. So this is like this is like I'm not quite sure how they label board wipe deck now. Maybe if you use the standard Polyhemia, Demogorgon, End Times, Reap, and Apocalypse, guys. But now if we check now another board type, currently on the rank 18 by click Lay 06. And this is like also has the Witch Axe here. Like almost similar with Cujo, but this one was labeled board wide deck, even though he has like only two Apocalypse, no End Time. So I don't know how they label this one, guys, as a board wide deck. But for me, all those four that enter the top 20 are, for me, it's board wide deck with different variation. So his end game is Jason and the Witch 8, guys. And as you can notice here. So he has win up roller for early board present, guys. He has Blight Bomb, and um so I think the Witch 8s are now getting popular, and I think this is also getting more expensive, guys. This one becoming popular now in another version of board wipe deck. And as you can see, Neferus and two Reap and Sleep, guys. He has two half life. So this is like the current meta for the board wipe. So if we check now as you can see, guys, that is the third. No, he's like fourth most popular, guys. Based on ranking, he has like 49%. So on this on the matchup here is this like combination of like other death, zoo zombie death, and stuff. But as you can see, if we go now to the archetype, guys, the number one with the highest win rate for all kind of deck are the board wipe deck, guys. If we check the other deck here, if if you label that's a board wipe deck, but as you can see, it still has the highest win rate compared with the other one. And as you can see, the only uh downside win rate is only the Zoolite, but the rest has a highest win rate with Frenzy Aggro, Other War, and stuff. And the only difference between why chances for you to match up with the board wipe decks are very low because the popularity is only 2%. So for example, there are like 1,000 players playing at the moment. There are like 20, like almost like 19 total. So for the 1,000 players, 19 of them who might play board wipe deck, guys. So that are like literally low count, guys. So technically you might face more a zombie death, as you can see here, and a other death here, more compare playing with the board wipe. There one weekend rank I played war control. I never managed to have a chances of have a opponent that is a board wipe deck, guys. So it's literally high chance, guys, you might encounter one board wipe deck or zero every time you do a weekend rank. So, but yes, he's like one of the dominant meta deck, guys. But the downside, there are like only 2% playing it. And maybe the main reason why is playing board wipe deck is a very long game, guys, because for board wipe deck to win, it must be like no deck on the opponents, like literally all of the deck in are like already been used, and it must be 9 casting costs. So as you can see, Polyhemia, Hypacreas are played during the 9 casting costs. This is like a very long game, guys. I played a lot of board wipe deck on a weekend rank, but I always get like a good win rate, like more than 20 wins, 20 to 21 wins. 20 wins, the highest that I could win for playing board wipe deck is 23 wins as of now, as of this. So my last one, I managed to get 21 wins out of 25, but still a good win. I'm averaging like 21 wins and above playing board wipe deck, guys. So that's why he's like highest like total percentage. So the only downside like playing board wipe deck sometimes is like you have a bad draw, or like you have like a mistake in play, like literally a mistake in your play. That's usually the cases why you lost, but not a perfect deck, but still like one. But still the currently dominating deck as of now, guys, are the war guys who managed to get 25 out of 25 wins, guys. So guys, if you like the video, kindly be subscribe live. If you have like comment and suggestion, kindly leave me a comment, and I will attach on the description like how to play board wipe deck and how to defeat board wipe deck video that I created for this one. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you next week.
There's a distance between us.